Good morning, cosplayers. This is Deanna, aka ThriftyCosplayer, coming to you live on Twitch. Today we're going to be playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I thought it'd be neat to do a little throwback stream, so maybe try to do that each Thursday. Alright, let's get to it. But first I said I would show you guys, I just got Predator last night in Fortnite. Oh shoot, I'm still on the other mode. Wrong mode. Gotta get my points or whatever and save the world each day, guys. Gotta get them V-Bucks. I wanted to show you guys real quick. And then I have an Ipsy bag I'm gonna open up. And one plus, I think I fixed the alerts. So that's a plus. See? We'll watch the video real quick. It's really neat. Ooh, creepy. Oh, who's that? Who there? Who this? Yeah. Ah! That's so cool, though. I hope they put Arnold in. That'd be awesome. They put Terminator in. Okay, but the quest I have left to do, let's see, for him, is deal damage while thermal. If you defeat him, he has like this arm thingy, and it can make you go invisible, and you can fight people with it. And then this is a background for him. You gotta get a legendary gun, so gold gun. But the quests that we completed were, let's see here. Oh, it's not showing them. We completed the one, it was like complete a bounty as him, stand by him for like 30 seconds, and then there was another one. I think it was defeat him. So those were the three I did last night. Not on the stream. But let's check out his outfit real quick. Show you guys what we got from those. See? Look at that. How cool is that? Look. It's awesome. I'll go back. I didn't get the emote yet, so I can't make him take his mask off. But there's his back bling. Things, like, it's cool. It actually moves. Like, the mouth moves on it. And then, what was the last thing? Oh, his, like his harvesting tool. His, like, claws on his arm. Which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna click out of that now. That's all I wanted to show you guys for that. And I said we were gonna, open up this, oh, it's the wrong chat thingy. This one. We're gonna open up this Ipsy bag. I've never got one of these before, so I thought it'd be cool to open it up on the stream. It's like a monthly makeup bag, and I wanted to try it. See if it's worth it. I don't know. Who knows? I guess we'll find out together. And then I'll start the game. I'm pretty sure this is all I listed. Okay. So it feels like a bag, and then the makeup maybe, or the brush. Oh. Okay. I'll put this out of the way. So you get this little bag. It's cute. I don't know if everybody gets the same thing or how it works, to be honest. Ooh, that brush is super soft. This little brush. Ooh, it's like grippy. Like that. And let's see, we got Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. I'll definitely try that. Jeez, a whiz. This thing folds out. It's like a pop-up. Let's see. Super volume, super length, super elastic stretch. So if you see, like on the eye thing, this is how it's supposed to be before, and this is how it's supposed to be after. I'll test it out and see how it works. That's how, we'll see if that's true or not. Alright, what else you got? So we're open the bag now. What we got in here? When you sign up for this, you get to pick like the stuff that the brands and things you'd like to try, but I think it just randomly puts them in. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. Didn't want to do that right in the microphone. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Allergy medicine not kicking in yet. Alright, so what's this? Oh, that's like information thing, I think. Alright, so this is, let's see, Violet Voss eyeshadow single. Let's see what color this is. Oh, the box isn't clear on the top. Usually eyeshadow is clear on the top so you can see what it is. Ooh, I like that. It's like a gold shimmery color, kind of. Heck, I'm gonna have to get the lighting better in here, chat. But yeah, it's like a gold color. That's neat. It's got a little mirror in it, too. Move this stuff out of the way. Over there. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright, we got a... Let's see, this... Goldfaden MD tired eyes. Oh, I do dark solution, bright eyes for dark circle radiance concentration. So it's to help get rid of like dark circles under your eyes. So I'll have to try that. And I'll let everybody know how this stuff worked out. What's this? Foxy Bay. Daily 12-in-1 Magic Daily Leave-In Hair Mask. Huh. Never tried that. I never had hair treatment stuff. So we'll try that. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's see, that's pretty good though. You get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. They're pretty decent size for, I think it's, I forget how much it was. I think it was like $11 for the thing. And then, what's this say? Let's see. I'm trying to read this real quick. Oh, it lists, the inside of this lists all the things that came in it. That's cool. And there's different stuff you can do. You can add on stuff. You can pick the product you want in the next bag at the end of the month. That's if you like keep getting it, I think. And you can rate and review. Alright, we'll move this aside and get into the game now, guys. Alright. Out of the way. Get back on our game screen. Here we go. And like I said, we're playing Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. I just thought it'd be nice on Thursdays to do something different. I like playing Fortnite and Fall Guys, but sometimes just need a nice little break. And I've played this game before. I played it on the Xbox, but see, it says it's from 2014, so it's an older game. Hopefully the volume won't be too bad. And good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good today. Alright. Hopefully we can use our controller. That's what I was wanting to do, at least. I've got my tea. How's the volume sound, chat? A little loud. I think the music's a little loud. Let's turn the music down. There's that effects. Hopefully that's good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start. And there you see Sherlock smoking his pipe. What in the world? In memory of the Ukrainian Heavenly 100. My camera's covered up where this was. Frogwares presents Crimes and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes. That looks like something from Resident Evil. This is Hudson. Let's say all the characters. Minecraft Home, this is Brother. Wiggins and the BSI. It's been a bit since I played this game. The Fate of Black Peter. Find gameplay or interface structure by pressing F1. I think we'll be alright. I really like this game. Sherlock Holmes is one of my favorite fandoms. I like the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. I like the one with Robert Downey Jr. I liked Elementary. I like the books. The closest thing now is you can get like detective shows is like police ones. Let's see, one of the ones I'm watching now is The Prodigal Son. It's pretty good. It had the guy, I forget what his name is, the actor, but he played Jesus in The Walking Dead. Oh, I'm waiting for it to load and it says A. Push A! Part 4, Chapter 1. Uh-oh. I think that's Watson. Yep. This guy's his, oh jeez. Sherlock's testing Lou. Shooting a gun. In the house. In his apartment. It's an apartment building where he lives. We don't want to get shot.
Holmes, will you stop that?
What are you doing, you crazy man? Let's say take cover. There's a...
You are utterly mad.
Sherlock, what are you doing, madman?
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. 9th step avoided. Inspector Lestrade.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise
She's what
I've had
owns
all week.
the building.
A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
He
Am
wants to do
I
it.
the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and
Remember,
whale hunting
yeah, this is the
around
one about the
Scandinavia.
sailor.
Retired in 1884 with a small
You have to go and like
fortune.
investigate the house.
He
what
invested
happened
his
to him.
money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near
Somebody
Forest
that's
Row in
murder.
Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
The older
Give
game,
me
I like
half
the
an hour to
graphics in
prepare,
this. Like, look at
Inspector.
the detail on their
Take
faces,
your time and
clothes.
join me there. I have to go through the,
The
yard
words fit
first.
their
The Medi
movements pretty
Men
well.
struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Yeah, this is how you get your clues and everything. So these are our tasks. We have to investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodsman Lee, select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe, and join Lestrade at Woodsman's Lee. Let's see what it say on the side. Inspector Lestrade pays a visit to Baker Street, where he relates to Holmes a grotesque affair that involved the former captain known as Black Peter. So this is where we have to go. But we're not dressed yet, so we can't go yet. It'd probably yell at us. Let's see, profile the victim. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, born in 1845 and so 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Retired in 1884, eventually moving to Woodsman Lee. Let's see these other things. That's when we find stuff that go under these different You can go back and read the dialogue if you want. Let's see, souvenirs, videos, character portraits. Okay.
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
Surprised she didn't kick him out. He must be a good tenant. Wait, am I in Watson's room or am I in Sherlock's room? I think I'm in Watson's room. Oops. Sherlock, what are you doing in my room? Get out of there!
This is where I keep my post.
Good job. Okay, this is a room? Yeah, this is a room. Let's see what we got in here. That's an interesting painting. Let's see, you got a bust. I'm not sure who that is. Does it say? Nope. Got another interesting painting. A lot of black and white paintings, or drawings. Let's see, we got another painting. Fireplace. Let's see, getting there. I'll take that. Nope. There's all of his disguises. It's pretty funny. Let's see here. Morning gown. Oh. Armor outfit. Bandit outfit. Light suit. Gray suit. I think we're looking for gray suit would be good, I think. Did you actually put that on then? Okay, good. Oh, we can put a hat on and stuff. Let's see. You want a hat? Ooh, gosh, what is that haircut? Ooh. Where's his normal hat? That is not it. That looks goofy. Chat, should we use the hat or no? That's his normal hat, this one. Let's see, glasses. No, he does not need glasses. We don't really need to disguise this. I just want to look at him real quick. What in the world? No. Okay, some makeup options and costumes you have currently equipped are not available at the moment and will reset to the default. What? Ugh. Why'd you let me pick it then? I can't use my hat yet? Ugh. That's weird, chat. What the heck was that? I wanted my hat! Me hat! Okay. Let's see here. I think... And then later on you have to do stuff over here too. You have like a analysis table. Talk to Miss Hudson.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Visualize objects. Oh, I hit the button. Oops. What button was it again? Oh, X. I gotta learn the buttons again, chat. We get it. Okay, can we go? Where's the map? We need to go to Woodsman's Lee. We don't have anything right now. It's a bumpy ride in the carriage. I think I'd be getting I'd be getting carriage sick reading a book in her. Hey, let's see, 2004. So it's like 7 years old. This game. Like I said, the graphics are still pretty good.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Got this game through the Epic Store before it was free. Oh, he has that power where you can like look at stuff, so you can like find like footprints and things.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Mm.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Say it 100 billion times. Alright, so we're gonna talk to this lady up here, I guess. Yep. Alright, lady, what's going on?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
So we can ask these questions. Anything unusual that night? When was the body found? Is there a gardener? I think we can ask all the things, so I'll just start at the beginning. Anything unusual that night? Oh, we're like analyzing her. I forgot about this part in the game. There's another thing. Oh, we have to make a character portrait. Anything unusual that night?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and, oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh, I think I got it wrong. Select the correct answer. Oops. Okay.
You have indeed suffered a great
I
loss,
think it's
Mrs. Carey.
pilgrimage thing.
Nevertheless, I believe it
I
will be less
second-guessed
of a
myself.
burden for you soon.
Yes.
He was different,
I'm a little
wasn't
tired
he,
today, Chad,
when you
so
first met him upon your return
hear all
from
this
Plymouth?
again.
Yes, Mr.
Sorry,
Holmes.
chat. I'm
Oh
let
my
you
goodness,
down.
but how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand.
Yeah.
The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
So we gotta look around here. Oh, let's see.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay. Nope, can't go in there yet, I guess. Nope. It's locked. So you don't have to go in there either. You have to go. Oh, the cavern down there. This garden's huge. Yeah, can you imagine taking care of that much stuff by yourself? Sheesh. That's a lot. Horse footprints. See chat.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Got more evidence now. There are unidentified footprints left recently on a patch of wet earth at Woodman's Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could... Ah! I didn't go over. Oh. Find a pair of boots that would match them. So let's go over to the other thing and see what it says. Let's see. Judith is from the country, somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested tit bird can be found. She's religious and undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. Okay. A lot of information taken, chat. Okay, I guess it's
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything. Mr. Holmes?
House. The way they say his name.
The door
They're
is
all kind of
locked.
annoyed by him a little bit.
Wait just a moment,
Just 'cause
Mr.
the way he
Holmes, and
is.
I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
Someone's
It
been in
seems to
here.
me
They
that someone
picked
has
the
tried
lock.
to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
Indeed.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
I just realized, chat, I might have to fix the overlays below the screen. Oops. I'll fix that later though. Doesn't matter for this game anyways. Alright, we'll go in to investigate the murder. Oh no. Ah!
What a terrible way to die.
Somebody looks like harpoon. Oof. Alright. I guess we'll start on this side. Start on the right and work our way around, I guess.
Someone drank from this glass recently. Someone drank from...
So there's two.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A
So
sailor's
that's his.
work.
That's that guy's name. Is there anything else here that we need to look at? Just open up. Smoking tobacco.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh, you gotta make it's like a puzzle. You gotta make the stuff fit together. It's like the ones in kind of like in Resident Evil. They had some of these. You have to make it look like the ship. I about had it there a little bit. finish it. You must finish the puzzle, whether you want to or not. I know what we have to do. We have to make it look like the ship. Just gotta get it just right. Oh, I can make stuff move around a little bit. Oh. Maybe. The only parts that moves, the leaf and the... There we go, this is better. I had it on the wrong angle, chat. There we go.
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Okay. Oh.
Rum, a sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Somebody else was there, though, because there's 2 cups. You usually only use 1 cup. By yourself. About the tobacco. I had to investigate the body.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Knife, too.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Notebook.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey. These abbreviations mean something. But what?
Hey Frank, how are you doing today? I don't think anything really goes together yet. How you doing today, Frank? Or do they want me? I think they want me to watch something.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Organize ambush. Stuff about all the evidence we have so far. I don't want to organize the ambush yet. I want to look for the rest of the room.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Sea Unicorn. What's in the chest? Anything important? Look in there.
Old navigation instruments. Nothing interesting.
Oh, it's okay, Frank. It's no big deal.
Old navigation instruments.
No, it's just
nothing interesting.
if you put stuff in the chat, that's everybody reads that. It's not a big deal. If you want to talk to just me, you just send me a message on there. That's all.
Old
Not in trouble or
navigation
anything.
Instruments. Nothing interesting.
Okay. Oh, the boots. Just see if these boots fit.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Compare them with the footprints.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Oh, harpoon is missing. Is that the one that hit him? Probably.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the Discord to look at, Frank. I don't know if you looked through everything. There's a lot of channels we have on there. All the text channels, that's where all the pictures and stuff. I put like articles about the games that we're playing and stuff on there. But anybody else can too.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Let's look at this. Oh, something's missing. Oh.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
That's why I think it's neat with Sherlock. He's able to, like, figure this stuff out so easily. He just looks at it, like, boom, he knows.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Oh. Anything else for us to look at?
The ship's logs
so
of the Sea Unicorn.
it's a thing of interest. Looked at that. I just want to make sure we looked at everything before we do the other part. I think we did. It's shiny, that metal or whatever he has up there. Let's see. Make an ambush. Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes he was way before Batman. So Batman probably learned from him. He probably read about him. Let's see here. Wrong button. So we need to make ambush. That was under one of these things to do it. Where is it? Or is it just a task and I have to set it up? Yeah, organize an ambush with the straw. The mysterious intruder might return tonight to finish what he has planned.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Did we get all the clues? I don't know, chat. Try to make sure. Alright, we did all that. Checked all the stuff in the garden.
It seems that the guard...
No, I don't think I got. There we go. I'm gonna jog a little bit. Oh, can't go in there. It's locked. Just make sure there isn't anything else that we can do before doing that. We'll see.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Someone took it.
Thank you, madam.
Someone took the private papers. They're hidden somewhere else. Can't go in there either. Go back here. Is there anything back here? Nope. Do you see anything else that needs to be investigated out here?
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oh yeah, we wanted to compare the boots.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Someone else. Someone else, chat. Someone else came in here. Evidence.
These footprints...
Evidence required. What do you mean? Yeah, we knew that much. Anything else?
It seems that the
Oh,
garden was
stop
well
saying that.
maintained.
Ugh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see, we did that.
This place, an object was...
Yes, we knew that. Somewhere else in here, maybe? No. Don't see anything. Is there something else? Is something else to find on there? Maybe.
The weapon... Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
See, it has to go to green. That's how you know. Okay, so investigate everything. We talked to Lestrade then, I think. go back to the station.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Mm. Perfect, says. Frank, how are you doing today? Are you working on anything in your Animal Crossing island? I added some new stuff. I got the bandana that looks like the Michael Scott's in The Office. I've been wearing that. I got a little gnome for my garden. What else did I get? I got a water fountain, but that's coming in the mail. Helping Goomba to try and get his thing paid off because he keeps forgetting to do the stuff. Oh, again, there's the A button. Forget the older games you do. But make a note. Hey, assistant, you gotta fix the overlay. You got that?
Shh. Did you hear that?
Let's see, like a young person. Yeah, that's a really young person.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Hold it right there. We have you surrounded.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our...
Who are you?
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain
I
all
don't
of
think
that
he has
to the
the strength to
judge.
throw that harpoon.
You're coming
kid.
with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Guess we're gonna question the dude. We go back to the shaky carriage. So you're going to Scotland Yard with the police station. Yeah, I don't believe it was that kid, because the person had big footprints. Let's see. It took something from the shelf. Why would you go back if you already stole the thing you need? Unless there's something else they need. Maybe they need the notebook, because that's symbols in it. I don't know, chat, what do you guys think? Continue. Examine Mulligan's belongings. So where's the police station now? I love these settings in this. It's just really neat. Oh. This is where we investigate their stuff. This is the evidence locker, pretty much. Even for back then, this is pretty fancy, you know. Okay, I might get on there after the stream, Frank. I'll probably get on at like 1 my time.
These
Well,
are
eat
the
lunch
suspect's
first.
belongings.
Okay, so we're gonna look at all this stuff.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Okay.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I'm pretty sure they're initials. Ring. There's a description. Let's see. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883.
And partner, 1883. To my friend, from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Oh, those are in there, in the notebook.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Looked at it. Oh, we can't connect anything yet. It's saying we can't. Oh, you're gonna dig up some more fossils? Alright, Let's see. Chat, should we talk to the guy we caught first, or should we investigate the body? I think they bring the body to the morgue. Pretty sure. Where is he? You're not the kid. Who are you? what are you doing here? Is he in there? Pretty sure that's what's down here. It's like the morgue. Yeah, morgue. I guess we'll go down here first, and then we'll talk to the kid. Did they not bring the body? No, they didn't. Oh, later on you have to do that to see how people died. Like if you think they got poisoned or something. You can't always analyze everything at the house. Or wherever it happens. It can happen anywhere. Crime. There's no body. I tried. John Nelligan. Alright, Mr. Nelligan. What have you been doing? Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna do a character profile of him first. Oof. Shoot your hands. Ow. At least one more thing to say. Then neck. Missing something. To detach. What am I missing? Some little thing. Buttons. Skipping. See something. Oh, it's someone else's code. It's not his.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
I'm Sherlock. I can find out all.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I don't think he did a chat.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
It's fine if you're innocent, but... Let's see here. So this and this go together, I think. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Yeah, but I think there's somebody else. See, eventually those little things will connect, but we don't have enough stuff to connect yet. I don't think so. No, it says that don't go together. Missing tin box. No. Nope, doesn't go with anything it says. Let's see, no gardener. Find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. It's like, I don't think that young kid could throw that thing. That thing is
I
heavy.
need to stage a reconstruction. I am sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Let's start an experiment. So this is John Nelligan, the guy who just talked. Nelligan's approximately 19 years old. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically weak. So we need to talk to, oh, this is all the stuff we did already. So you have to ask Watson to help prepare a harpoon experiment. That's one thing that's real neat in this. You do experiments, you investigate. Strahd's office, I think. I don't think we need to talk to him right now. I don't think. That's the wrong button. Let's see, this one's murder. John Nelligan seems not to be a usual thief. What is his role in all this? I don't think he's here with us. Again, you hit X, hit Y. So we need to go back to Baker Street. Chat, I might have to go get me a hot cocoa here in a couple of minutes. So we can look at our deductions. to retrieve the notebook. It's probably just bad timing. Let's see if it's done loading. Yep. Continue. Oh, look at the puppy. Oh, let's see the puppy. Puppy.
Brave Toby. The best
Oh,
nose in the British
Toby.
Empire.
Oh, jeez. Why? Ew. Chat, what was that? You-
A spot of whaling, Watson.
Sherlock
Would you
peeping
care
Tom.
to take part?
It's other people's
Are
windows.
you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Raffy, thanks for
Peter
following
Carey
the channel.
attempted to defend himself?
It is possible.
I'll do the
But if
Lana
that
Ball
is
for
the
you for a
case,
second.
then it alters
Thank you
many
for
things.
following.
I don't quite follow you.
We're not playing
Tell me,
Fortnite
my
right
friend,
now, so I can't
what
do
is
the
the animal
emote.
closest to man? Morphologically, I mean.
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs'
Ew.
throats?
No.
Thank goodness for
No.
that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I wanted to do a nice chill stream today and play some Sherlock. I played this a while ago, but it's pretty fun. Here, where do we need to go? Whitechapel Butcher.
I need to take a harpoon with me.
Oh. Apparently we have harpoons with us. Let's see, where's our harpoon? Do we have ones here? Do we have to go back to the other place and take one? I'd assume Sherlock probably does. He has a weird collection of things. We have harpoon? No, not in here, if we do. Oh, wait. Oh, we're in Watson's room. Oops. I keep going to the wrong room. Let's see. He's got some knives. He's got some swords on the wall. That's not what we need, though. Let's go in his room, see if there's anything. Oh, he has a collection of stuff somewhere. Find a harpoon for an experiment. Maybe we don't. Might have to go back there and grab one. Don't need the analysis table. We need a harpoon. Honestly, surprised you don't own one. He owns a lot of weird things. All his artwork and his science table and all his books. Oh no, you're fine. Yo, Watson, you have a harpoon I can borrow? Yeah, I didn't mean to go in his room. He'd probably yell at me, Sherlock, what are you doing in my room? Get out of there. It's private. Don't you bother me enough every day? By Jove, man. Get out of there. Okay, where... So we need to go to Woodsman's Lee. I don't know if she'll let me borrow a harpoon or not. I have to ask her, I guess. And your English is fine. Okay, what are we looking for here? We're still trying to do our experiment. I don't know how some of these people put up with him. Can you imagine this guy being your roommate? Him shooting in the room that he was doing earlier. Let's ask her if we can borrow the harpoon. Can't just take it. You know, we shouldn't steal. Can I borrow your harpoon, ma'am?
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
I guess you could say it's evidence. I need to borrow a harpoon because it is evidence.
That should do it. Now I am ready for...
Okay. We did just take it. I was trying to be nice and ask, but they were like, nope. Yeah, you don't want to harpoon yourself. That'd be bad. Those are very, it's like real sharp on the end. Oh, that was quick. Alright, so we're gonna try to harpoon this pig, I guess. Okay. Talk to Watson.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself
After they stop
in a
talking,
little
I'll try to
experiment.
recap
The
it real quick.
challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
But, we're investigating the murder of a guy. He's a sailor. Of a sailor named Peter Carey. His wife found him in his, like, it's like a little shed type thing that he hangs out in. And, he was harpooned by somebody. We investigated the way he was and everything. And then, we figured out that somebody was going to come back because there were scratches on the door. So, we hid behind the shed to try and stop the guy. So we arrested him, took him to the jail, talked to him, but it doesn't seem like he's the guy. He's a young person, and we don't think that he could throw the harpoon, so that's why we're doing this. Let's see, what do we do? Aim, and then we hold our breath. Oh.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Oh. Yeah. Not your typical everyday stuff, you know? I missed again.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Gee, she has to be really strong to do that. Yeah, I keep hitting
Holmes,
it
you
too
should
soon. Because you gotta do that. It's like playing Dead by Daylight and having to do the generator. There we go. Oof.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
But, Watson, he's a doctor. He was, a doctor in the military? I'm not sure what the title is for it. And Sherlock's just very smart. He memorizes, he reads books, and he just picks up on things very quickly. Alright, so now what do we need to do? Okay, so we did that. We probably do have books about harpoons and whaling and everything. So what's it say we need to do now? So we don't think he could do that. Maybe we need to go back to, let's go back and look at the harpoon, I guess. And then we'll go back and talk to the kid again. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. Strength requirement. No gardener. No. He's pinned to the wall. Let's see. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing between mutual, exclusive, whatever that is. Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There was a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. We were able to do it, so I guess it could have been a lucky throw, but I guess we could see. But we'll have to see. We can change it later if we need to. Keep going. Alright, let's go and look at this. Look at him on the wall again. Let's see here. Maybe there's something behind there we can look at now. We couldn't look at before. Or not. Maybe not. Oh, we didn't even put the harpoon back. We're like, no, I'm keeping it. You don't need it anymore.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
It's probably somebody from off his ship, I would guess. I mean, I played this before, but it's been a while. Let's see. I guess we would probably go back and have to talk to him again. Let's go back to the police station, I guess. Not that. We need to go back to the police station. So, Scotland Yard. That's the station. Yes, this is evidence that I need to keep. You know how they like usually put stuff in evidence in like a big bag? Like you have this huge bag to put the thing in. Harpoon's mine. I found it. It's mine. Oh gosh, chat. Imagine people actually doing that. Just take it. I guess technically he really isn't a cop. Yeah, Watson
What
can
are we
have
doing
it.
here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. Gotta connect to something else. Let's see. Notebook. Yeah, we got that. No, so let me just put this to see what it says. No, it doesn't go towards. I just wanted to see where it went. I don't know, because we got through after so many throws, but if somebody was more skilled at it, they probably could do that in one throw. Let's see. How about you people? You know what's going on here? Hey. Like, what is wrong with these people? Why are you talking to us? It has nothing to do with you. I don't know. Maybe look at the evidence again. We're missing something.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Yeah, because it's not in green, so we're missing something here.
These abbreviations.
There was something. Wait. Where's the. Let me go out of this. We gotta look at the ring. The ring had a name on it. It had initials. So maybe. Oh, wrong button again. So where's our stuff? R. Dawson. JHN. Wait, what is her initials? You just Carey. JC. Is there JC? No. Whoa. Well, it's her maiden name, maybe. It said search archives. Oops. at the, oh, is it talking about the ones at his, it's probably talking about the ones at his, I'll get out of that. The ones at his, apartment. Alright, let's try that. Ugh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Chat, I'm too used to, I was playing on my Switch earlier, that's why I'm getting the buttons mixed up. The button, like, to go on the Switch is a B, and then on here it's A, so I keep hitting the wrong one. Shouldn't have did that, I guess. Alright, so we need to go back to... again. Now I'm mixing up the other buttons. Alright, so we need to go to Baker Street. Maybe we need to look through one of our books. I think that's what they're talking about. His archives is his library, I think. I mean, unless there's archives at the police station, but... there could have been. Go check real quick. Not in a big hurry here. And we're here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Yep, see, search for Dawson, 1883. Let's see, blood test, vaporization, toxic metal, textile fibers, chlorine. I don't think that's what we need, chat. I don't think it's it. 1883, wasn't that the year? The Bankruptcy Act of 1883.
That is not the one I need.
Let's see. You're on your Switch. You switched to PlayStation. It took 5 minutes to log in. Yeah, that's it. And then you're on keyboard and you forget what you're doing altogether, too. So, like, when I get on my PC, I'm like, I gotta remember what I'm doing again. Alright, so Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. Ooh, that's not good. If you have stock in something and it liquidates, that means you lose all your money, pretty much. That means they have no money left to give out. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. That's the kid, right? Joshua Nelligan? I think. He was last... was that his name? I'll have to double check. See, he was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted by the police and his creditors. Or is that... I thought they said his dad died.
Here it is.
Or did he disappear?
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
I guess you could have the same name too, because, like, you know, you could be the first, the second, the third. Let's see. Let's see. Can you get through the people? No. It's not on there. There's another thing where it shows the people. Is this it? Yeah. John Nelligan. So Joshua. Yeah, it's John. I knew it started with a J. I was gonna remember. John Nelligan. So his dad must be Joshua, I'm guessing. I mean, I could look at, well, let me, wrong button again. Let's see. Alright. Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Let's see. R. Dawson to my friend and partner. So I'm guessing that was his dad it's talking about then? Alright, so we need to go back to the Scotland Yard and talk to John Nelligan. Could at least did a different beginning letter for a name. John, Joshua. Deduction thing. I don't know. That's it. We knew he was going after the notebook for one reason or another. But we gotta find out about this. Was it a lucky throw? Or was there more than one person involved? It's possible. I mean, is his dad dad actually dead? Or did he just disappear? I mean, sometimes when people go missing, they say they're dead and then they're not actually dead. So I guess we'll find out. Run! Run for dramatic effect. Okay, John. Okay. What about this Dawson and Nelligan, huh?
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan
That's one way to break up a friendship.
My father was under
I
extraordinary
don't recommend
pressure.
it.
Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some
He said he was on a
progress.
ship and they thought they went down in the ship.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
I don't know why it did that. Hold on a second, chat. Let me go over here. I don't know. It said that your message was hostile. That's not. Sorry about that, guys. To go over to the other screen, I have to click out of the game, so... Let's see. We'll resume. Resume. Okay, explain the ships. Examine the ship's log. So we gotta go back. Exactly, Frank. John, not Joshua. I'm getting everything mixed up. You know, nothing out of the ordinary here at Thrifty Productions. Okay, so we have to go back into the little cabin thing and read the captain logs, the books. Let me fix my cushion on my chair. That's good. Okay. We'll run. Did a nice little jog in, you know, in our nice suit. Get it all sweaty. Okay, we're gonna examine the ship's log.
1883. That's the one I need.
Ew, there's still
This
bugs in
is
it.
the
They didn't
crew
clean it.
list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay, the Sea Unicorn's crew list. Peter Carey is the master. Charles Allison, first mate. Henry Joy, second mate. James Lancaster, helmsman. Patrick Carnes, harpooner. Pablo Conventro, harpooner. Ned Land, harpooner. Joseph Walker, steward. John York, cook. Richard Lang, sailor. Simon Weeks, sailor. Isaac Page, sailor. Will Wright, sailor. Benjamin Tinsley, sailor. Matthew Granger, sailor. Wolf Talbot, sailor. Seth Fowler, sailor. Roger Fowler, sailor. Thomas Lawrence, sailor. Hugh Patton, sailor. And Henry Shepard, sailor. So what was his name? Joshua Negligan or something. Sherlock Holmes, harpooner. Watson, let's see. Doctor. Let's see. His name's not on here, but maybe he has it. Maybe he lied about his name or something. You can do that. I mean,
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
examine test.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Okay. Thursday, June 8th. Light breeze through the day. Saw whitetail alongside at southeast. Just at night, 2 more ships in sight. Latitude 7620 and longitude 2045. So that's showing like where they were on the map, by the coordinates, the latitude and longitude. Wednesday, June 14th, moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Latitude 76.29 and longitude 25.73. Monday, June 19th, light and variable wind through the day. Saw other whaling ship far away to the north. Latitude 76.43, longitude 22.12. Saturday, June 24th, strong wind from south will go to the north. 1 year ago, there were a lot of whales. Latitude 77.17, longitude 19.92. You're saying his diary. You're making Sherlock's diary. Dear diary, today I harpooned a dude. Well, a pig, but I pretended it was a dude.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Okay, Friday, July 1st. Light wind from the north to north-northeast. Saw 2 whales at northeast. Latitude 76.36, longitude 18.14. Wednesday, July 6th. Strong wind from the north all day. Squally wind. Squally wind from northeast at night. Latitude 76.26 and longitude 15.13. Monday, July 18th. Strong breeze from the southeast. York got sick. Saw whale tail at east in company with Allison and Joy. Latitude 74.83, longitude 16.12. Sunday, July 24th. Moderate wind from the east. Saw no whales today. Latitude 73.39 and longitude 22.09.
Log
Okay, now
notes
August.
for August. These pages have been torn away.
Oh no. Something seems suspicious. Let's see. Tuesday, August 2nd. Rather squally wind through the day and night. Latitude 72.82 and longitude 23.33. July. Saw some whales. The end. Yeah, it was boring. Saturday, August 6th. Squally wind from northeast. Helmsman suspects incoming storm. Latitude 72.10 and longitude 23.86. Canadian Railway. What's that?
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A
Oh,
torn
is that
piece
what
from
it
a
is?
bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Raffy, we don't cuss here. But yeah, some murder. Something suspicious. Let's see here. What was I doing? So the CPR is what was it, the train? Yeah. It's found inside the Sea Unicorn ship log. August 1883, where the pages have been torn out. That's okay. What was you doing? You didn't know. Let's see. Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. Should be somewhere at Baker Street. So we go talk to Wiggins. I think he's one of the other cops that works there. Wrong button again. Wrong button. So we need to go to... Pretty sure they said... Oh, I think... Oh, Wiggins is the little kid. So we gotta go back to Baker Street. Back to our apartment. So he might know. He has this little kid. He has him run errands for him. He gives him money. He gives him like a coin or something. So what do we have? So... Well, it could have been 2, but... I don't know, chat. Well, I don't think they were on trains, so it probably is that one then. Here we go.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah,
little
you mean
kid.
young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those
You think
children
the father
are
and
everywhere.
son did it?
They see
That's what
and
it
hear
seems like.
everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Maybe Mr. Carey had some money, and that's why they took that box, maybe. Wiggins! Wiggins, young lad! Come here, boy! Come here!
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, as his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Although,
Sorry to
father-son
trouble you,
bonding
Mr.
over
Holmes,
murder.
but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Oh no, what's wrong? What's happened? Come on, man. Spit it out. Tell me more. Let's see. Chad might have some new facts about the case. So we gotta go to Scotland Yard. So we think the strength. They're trying to retrieve the notebook probably for something. Maybe to show that they weren't there to take away the evidence. Who knows? Back to Scotland Yard. Here we are. I want a Sherlock hat.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very
Liam
quickly
Hurtley,
now.
who are you?
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Yeah, Frank Kratos' voice yells at Wiggins, "Boy, come here, boy." I watched my husband play that game. This is a good game. What is this? Hurtley's belong. Oh,
These are the
Those
suspect's
boots.
belongings.
why is it flickering, chat? It's like wigging out. Wiggin. Oh, that was lame.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
What's this stuff?
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with.
Oh, we
proper
get to
chemicals.
we get to use our analysis table, chat.
A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Okay, so we have to check the boots for one. Let's see. So we'll check the boots, and then we'll go back to. Let's see. Deduction thing. Yeah, we don't have anything to add still, so we're getting close though, I think. I really do think we're getting close. He smokes a lot. Boy, find where the sailors are. Boy, bring me evidence. Boy. what were we doing here again? Oh yeah, checking the footprints. So we gotta do that thing. Look at these. Look at those boots. Oh. Perfect
These
match.
boots match the footprints exactly.
Or maybe he was trying to frame them. So it could have been one person. Let's see, break-in attempts. No gardener, maybe? No. No. Okay, so Early's footprints and is it a non-smoker? No. The box. A gardener. You little sus. Get out of here. Throw him in the lava or whatever. Or throw him in space. Let's see. Liam Hurtley's boots match the footprints at the Woodman's Lee, thus providing that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. She could be lying. The wife. Huh. So it could have been one person. Because the kid acted like he didn't know what was going on. He was just going in there because he wanted that notebook. I don't think he knew the guy was dead. So that makes it seem like it could have been a lucky throw. We'll see. I can change it back. Okay. So what was the other thing? We need to go and analyze the paper. So we gotta go back to Baker Street. Yeah, we have to go perform analysis. The letter C's from Hurtley, it is covered almost completely in ink stains. So we have to see what that's about. Back to Baker Street. So far, so we could have been one person because it's a different guy now. And they were looking for the notebook, but we don't know why Liam Hurtley was there, and that she denies they had a gardener. That garden's huge. Like, there's no way he did that by himself. He's an old sailor. Probably have, like, arthritis from throwing that harpoon. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Something seems a little off. Watson, we don't have time to drink tea. What are you doing?
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Always having their afternoon tea, and it looks like bread. I don't know if it's regular bread, or maybe that's like, I don't know, like banana nut bread or something, like a dessert. Okay, so we're gonna recover the letter.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Shoulder? Maybe.
First condition.
Or he's just really strong, I guess.
All 7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition. All 7 reagents should be used.
All 7 are used.
Second condition. Orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. So we doing all of them? Is that what it's saying? Oh, chat, hopefully I don't mess this up. I don't want to blow it up. But who knows, it might happen.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Good, it lets me do it again. Okay, it restarts. Okay, so blue and then something something orange. So we'll try this. I thought it was wanting us to do all the ones at the beginning, but I guess not. Okay, I guess we're okay so far. And you put the orange, I guess. Orange. And then, what is it, clear? Is this a clear? I hope. And then we do blue. And then orange, I think. Or it's gonna blow up.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the
We're
beginning
so close.
again.
Did something wrong. Did something wrong, chat? Okay, so you have to use all 7 of them. So you have to use 3 to make it blue. So we'll try. Wait, no. Or do you need to start with blue, maybe? Try this. Yeah, I know. You have to use all 7 of them, though. What happens if you do that blue? Okay, it's blue. Good. So that's what we needed. And then orange. Orange. And then blue.
No, something isn't
Did something
right.
wrong. It's close. Blue, green, blue, orange, clear. Alright, we'll try it. Let's see, you said blue. I don't think you have to do it. You can't skip it. Blue. Green. I'm doing what you said. Let's see how it works. Blue. I said orange. Clear. Orange. And clear.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Did you just know, or did you look that up?
Let us see if the content of this letter
That was
sheds
a good
little
guess.
light
You
on
got
the
it right.
mystery.
Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh. Oh, we're wiping off the stuff. I was like, what am I doing? Oh. Had to hit A. Helps if I actually hit the buttons it says to do, chat. Alright. And chat, if you are enjoying the stream, consider following us. You can always know when we're live. I'm going to do these throwback games on Thursdays, I think.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Hurtley, it's the dude. I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Remember our vows. I've done nothing dishonorable for which you... It sounds like a breakup letter. You didn't? Well, that's good. You got it. Is it talking about the note or something? I hid them well. Or is it all those certificates or whatever? The stock notes, I think that's what they were. Letter seized from Hartley. A portion of text was successfully recovered after chemical processing. Let's see. Interrogate new suspect. Alright, so we gotta go back to Scotland Yard. Great chat. When it gets to 11, I might have to go take a break for a second, and I'll come right back. But it's not quite that time yet. Okay. Photo job again. Okay, where is he? Oh, they put him in the room again. That's it. This is a different person. Oh, he's not in here.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
He's so, like, polite with it. Please
Allow me
escort
to
him.
introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
Good.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
I know more than you think I do. Let's see.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Yeah, boots
The
match.
second pair of boots that you had with you when
Yeah,
you were
boots.
arrested perfectly
Get the
match
boot.
the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Good.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
So let's investigate. Yeah, look at his ear. No. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Oh. Ooh. Got quite the scar. Was he on the boat with him? Maybe? I have to look at the handkerchief. Oh, it was a bird on it that we were talking about earlier. Plant remains. Uh-oh. You was in the garden. He's probably the gardener.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Let's see. Well, think he's the gardener, chat. He's a gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not.
He does kind of look like
How
Billy Bob
did
Thornton.
I
I know
observed
you're
your
talking about.
hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most
So the
obvious
wife
clue
might be in
presented
on it
itself
because
in the
she
bird
said they didn't have a
embroidered
gardener,
on your
didn't she?
handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you
Quite the
got me.
bird name there.
Yes, I am a gardener.
What were they thinking
and
when
I
they
went
made
there
these
to get my
names?
tools.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I think it's the tobacco pouch. Ah, I got it wrong. Ah. Let's see, which thing was it?
So tell me, Miss...
Hide? What are you talking about?
She's harpooned him. You snore. You sit down that cabin by yourself and make me stay up in the house by myself. Is it the letter, maybe? What are you talking about? Okay.
I did as you asked, and hid
Oh,
them well. Should
you're right.
I continue?
My letter?
Wigging out again.
But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
I like his vest. It's fancy.
Well, you're the smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site
we gotta go
where the
in the
garden
other
tools
shed.
are kept, at Woodman's Lee.
Okay, so we gotta go back. According to Hurtley's letter, and by his own words, he hid something at the spot where the garden tools are kept. He's a gardener at Woodman's Lee, so I should definitely conduct a search. Let's see what else we got up there. Liam Hurtley. Hurtley is a stranger who was arrested by the police as a suspicious individual seen prowling around at night near Woodman's Lee. He's a former soldier who left the military with an honorable discharge after having been wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Now he lives a quiet life working as a gardener. But why did the wife lie, Chad? Why you lying? Why you lying? What are you hiding? Were they working together, maybe? Maybe she's not in love with her husband and she fell in love with the gardener? Is that possible, maybe? I don't know. Don't have any new evidence there yet to connect anything. So we need to go, let's see. Jog, jog, jog. Jog, jog, jog. Can you imagine seeing these people running in these suits? Probably hurt your feet though if you're wearing dress shoes. Yeah, drama, drama. Gotta have that reality show type drama, but real. Amari, you are not the father. Let's see. Should I ask her about Liam Hurtley or just ask about the garden tools? She'll probably deny it. What do you think, chat? I'll let you guys help me decide. Is she making that birdhouse? She's not doing a very good job. Should we ask about Liam or access to the garden tools? Maybe a much older version of Jennifer Aniston. The garden tools? Okay.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Yes, that's nice. Should we ask? Do you know Liam Hurtley? Might as well.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
You liar. You
Thank
lying.
you, madam.
Point at her with the donut. You lying, lady. We know you did. You know who you know who he is. We know you know you know. Oh gosh. Okay, let's use the keys. Ooh, it's creepy in here.
Let's
Got that
see what
scythe
could be
on the
hidden
wall.
here.
Ugh. It's not from a horror movie. Okay. So we gotta do this thingy. We're looking for something. Wooden planks. Oh, it's not. Oh. Oh, we can open that up. Uh-oh. Didn't hide it very well. We got the box. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's pretty good. Sherlock. Quoted by Sherlock Holmes. You can take that to the bank. Open.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, we gotta do a puzzle. Oh, I did these before. If I remember right, they're not too bad. need to move back to the gold one. Ah. There we go. Master locksmith. Bunch of letters.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Naughty, 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 lady. Naughty, naughty. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful, and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living H, where bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Oh my, chat. Yeah, spilling that tea. That was quite the steamy letter. Steamy. Steamy hot tea. Okay, romantic correspondence between Liam Hurtley and Judith Carey. It was found inside the small wooden box hidden in the garden shed. Okay, can we connect something now? What's it say now? Liam Hurtley is a tough one. What is he trying to hide? So should we go back and talk to him, maybe? We'll try it. Let's see. Back to Scotland Yard. Alright, can we deduct anything now? An unexplained presence. Let's see. Liam's boots match the footprints. No, it seems like it'd be two people then. Because it could have been him and the wife, I guess. What do you guys think, chat? Let's see. Scrape strength. Let's see what that does. See, that brings it closer to over here. We need a little more evidence, I guess. And talk to the wife. I'll go back and talk to her in a second. Let's talk to him, see if he says anything. He might just deny it. Oh. Oh, he's not in it.
I'm not saying another word.
I'm not saying another word to you, Sherlock Holmes. Get the heck out of here. Alright, so we need to go back to Woodsman's Lee. You can't make me talk, Sherlock. I don't care if you have evidence. Now I sound like Arnold instead of John and Hurtley while the wife was cheering from behind. Or they might have just been trying to, Joshua. Yeah, I knew who you meant. I think they were planting evidence to try and, blackmail them. Make it seem like they did it. At least I'm guessing. Let's see what she says. Go for her light little jog here again. Alright, let's see what she says. I found this. What is this, lady?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Sure. Sure. So, either one of these, right? I guess.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
We finished this part. Let's see. What are we... Let's see. So this and this, I guess. So this. Desperate jealousy. Liam Hartley loved Judith Carey so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him to commit murder. Let's see. What's this say? Liam's Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter Carey. So we gotta see what this other thing says when we talk to Wiggins. She seems quite upset. She wasn't so upset about her husband, though. She's like, eh. Ah, he's gone. Time to move on. Okay, so we need to... What were we doing? Wiggins. So we gotta go back to Baker Street. Baker Street. So maybe this and this, maybe? Hartley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and fell in love. No, I think it was a desperate jealousy for sure. So, yeah. But there's two things there. What's this? Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter. Hartley's presence at Women's Lee on the night of the murders was explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. I'm not gonna pick one yet, though. I think we need just a little bit more evidence. I don't want to, because if it gets to the end
Mr.
part,
Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you
could
gave
blame
us.
somebody.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
You could accuse them. Let's see. Hugh Patton, sailor. James Lancaster, helmsman. Patrick Carnes, harpooner. Rolf Talbot, sailor. John York, cook. Pablo Caventroa, harpooner. Died a week ago. Oh, we can underline people. Oh, I'm supposed to underline people. No. Okay.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
See, I'm trying to remember the names. I think
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pablo. Sorry, Pablo.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
PC.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch
He lives
pub,
in a dump.
where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know how much money that would represent now. I'm sure it's not a lot. Let's see here. So what are we putting together now? I'm missing 10. Nope. Okay. PC. Okay. So what's this say? The pouch belongs to Patrick Carnes. It indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven. Oh, the dude off the list. PC.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Chat, I need to go use the restroom. I'll do that right now. I'll be right back. Oh, that's on the wrong thing. Ah, that says starting soon. Ah, no. Chat, I just have to leave it up like this because I apparently put the wrong link in. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Get back to the gameplay. Had to get me a hot cocoa too. It's cold here. See, from the US, I live in the state of Ohio, and it is, I can tell you how cold it is here in a second. That tells me. It's loading. Well, it's 36, but it feels colder. It says low of 28. Welcome back. That's like in chat. If anybody's ever played old Pokemon Snap game, when you'd go back to Professor Oak's lab, he'd go, "Welcome back," every time you came after taking all the pictures. Okay. Now what were we doing? I remember again. Oh, we're disguising ourselves as a Fahrenheit. I don't know the conversion. My husband knows that way better than I do. Oh wait, that's Watson's room. I keep trying to go take Watson's stuff. Watson, give me your stuff. Okay, so we need to be a sailor. Let's see here. What are we doing? Oh. Sailor outfit. So we need. There we go.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Probably should put some more makeup on or something. Some of these hairstyles, it's just like, my goodness. A hat that looks like a sailor hat. What the heck kind of hat is that? Is that a sailor hat? I can't even tell. Need some facial hair. It looks like the bad guy in like oh, what movie was that? Oh, the one in Meet the Robinsons, the dude with the bowler hat. He had like a big mustache like Let's see. I'm not sure. Should do glasses? Sailors wear glasses normally? I'm gonna guess no. Sailor hat is usually like a captain's hat, maybe? It usually has like the little, oh, like an anchor on the front, I think. I don't know if he has one. Where's our anchor? His hairstyles are just bad. Bad. See that? I can't tell if that one is one or not.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Move so I can see what your hat looks like. Why am I in that mood? What in the world? Look at him! What? I don't know, chat. I think that looks bad. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, let's put that on for a second. I'm not using that hat. That would look ridiculous.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Do you think that last one is the sailor hat? We can put that back on. That's his Sherlock hat. But, okay. Let's see. I'll do it. Let's see. We can do that one or this one. It might be. We'll try it. I mean, what's worse will happen?
Now I can approach Cairns and see
He's
if he
saying
recognizes
it's okay.
the pouch.
Look, he even got regular makeup. Don't act yeah, he's got to give himself like a pep talk. Don't act like myself. You are a sailor. Look how bald your his head is. You do not have a receding hairline. Okay, so where are we at to go now? Oh, there's a different place on the map, it looks like. Sea Witch Pub. So wonder he doesn't. It's a wonder like Watson's not like yelling at him the whole time. Is there any more things to deduce? No. I don't want to click on any of that anyway. Like I said, if I get to the middle, you solve the case. So I don't want to be. I don't want it to be wrong, chat. Too much stress. Maybe too much tea. Playing the blues. Got the sailor blues. Who are you? Oh, hit the wrong button. Howdy. Not even the right like place to be a cowboy. Okay, who are we talking to? Who are we looking for? Who am I looking for? Oh, that's the wrong button again. Who are we looking for? Let's see. Disguise yourself as a sailor and find Carnes at the Sea Witch Pub. Do we know what he looks like? Which one's Carnes? Hey, you. How about you? How about you? Oh, he can't. Yeah, that was some hot tea. Some spilled tea. Chat, if you don't know, tea is like a way of saying for gossip now. Like, that's a new way of saying, like, someone spilled the tea means they're gossiping. But some people don't know that, so that's why I'm saying that. I guarantee if I asked my mom that, she wouldn't know what the heck I was talking about. He's got a nice kept beard there.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
Well, you've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
10
Suits me.
Oh, jeez. Got arm wrestle now, chat. Let's see. Follow Patrick Carnes' facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle. Plan your counter strategy. I didn't realize there were so many steps in arm wrestling. I thought it was just... They're telling... Yeah, he's just got a toboggan on. I don't know, his outfit almost looks too modern for that time, I think. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Like, that could work now. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna try this, chat. Hopefully I get an arm wrestle, okay? Okay, hold restraint. Push A to push. This music, what the heck? Ah, take that! Like Goku power. Kamehameha! Yeah, it's arm wrestling.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
let's continue or we quit. Let's see. Let's look at his fancy get up here. Gold earring. Got a full beard. Cheap, cheap clothes. I didn't think it looked that bad. Well, I guess that's worn out. He's worn it for a while. Strong hands. How's that his hand? Likes to drink. Ooh, that's not good. Means you're not taking enough vitamins. You need a vitamin. Let's see. Sailor's tattoo. Okay. Let's continue. Sure.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money.
I thought
no
I won.
problem with that.
What? Am I like losing? Didn't I just win? I thought I won. It does kind of look like Tommy Hilfiger. Just without the symbol. So I said, it looks super modern. That's what I thought. Act like I didn't. Come on. Get him. It's like they're dancing instead of arm wrestling. This is my fierce arm wrestling dance. It's just ridiculous for this. Power up again. It's the most intense thing of arm wrestling I've ever seen. This music, it kills me. No, you're not getting past there. Shoot. Goofed it up. Go to the left. Now go to the right. It's like, what are you doing? Nope. I can show my teeth too. don't want me to win this very easily. Match that never ends. Let's go. Stamina doesn't get filled back up enough. Go, 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 go. Get out. There, finally. Take that. Give me your money. Give me all of it.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look.
Sherlock
Here's
boxes
10
depending on which universe
We'd like to buy
you're
you a
in
drink.
with him.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Have a drink. See, I think Sherlock would like this. He's pretty full of himself.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle
Chat.
down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
That's a good Oh, we already did this, right? Yeah, we already did that. I need to go back out. No job.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
He does sound like a pirate. He kind of sounds like some of the people in Assassin's Creed. Laugh at what he's. What the heck was I saying? Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The people's like voices sound kind of like this guy's.
A
He's a
harpooner. Interesting.
Harpooner.
You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed.
Dozens.
I've seen everything.
I can't do these
Old
accents very
Wallace,
well.
Dan Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, eh?
Black Peter, you say? We've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, a violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
Oh no, we might have
You
found the
ain't heard
guilty
the
dude.
worst.
Chat.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was
Sea
captain
Unicorn.
of the Sea
I want a
Unicorn.
ship called the Sea
And I
Unicorn.
was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor.
Okay.
The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Who is he?
And who was he?
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
Tin?
That's strange enough.
Aye, even stranger.
Was the box we had
The
too?
second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
What's funny, his voice sounds... I know it's not the same dude, but I watched this show called The Challenge. It's like a reality show, and the one dude's named Kyle. He has an accent that kind of sounds like his. Let's see, we're gonna plant the pouch to see what he says, I guess. Joshua. Yeah, I think that's who they're... Oh. Let's see. No, they're talking about Black Peter's Peter Carey, the guy that died. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the dude that got pushed over. Yeah, you might be right. So he got... Oh, yeah, because he got lost to sea, right? So that was the guy... That's John's dad? Yeah. Figured this stuff out together, Chad. Pieced it together.
I'll be here with my drink.
So where's the bathroom? Piece of stone. Wait, what was that? Carnes told the story of how in August 1883 had observed Peter Carey throwing a man overboard. The man had been seen from the sea. On the previous night, the man was obviously Joshua Nelligan. There you go. Joshua. Why? Let's see. Peter Carey was trying to conceal the murder of John Nelligan's father. Piece of stock exchange certificate. No, that's not what we need. According to Hurtley's letter... No, that's not it either. So we need to go to... Plant the pouch into Karn's pocket and determine if the pouch is his. Could be. Yeah, GG. Patrick Carnes is an experienced harpooner currently facing unemployment and poverty. He can be found most often in the Sea Witch public house deemed popular by the sailors whom he arm wrestles for money. I guess, like, if you're a seasoned harpooner, you could probably throw that straight, right? So it'd be one person. Like many of his kind, he's a heavy smoker, indicated by his yellowed fingernails. Let's see, how do I do this then? Just walk in circles. How do I do this? Why isn't it doing it? Oh, I hit the wrong button again.
Here it is. Plant the pouch and determine if the pouch is his. So we're pretending like we went to the bathroom. Even if he was a murderer, you'd forgive him. This posh, modern, sweater, and meaty, what a king. He looks like he's living the life. PC. The PC life. Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Run out.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Okay. So is that? So he said it was a lucky throw. So let's see here. Pouch proves guilt. Carnes has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Carnes has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. know, chat. It seems like he's guilty. I think he's guilty. Cause it was his thing. It was there. He's all mad at him. I'll click it. Hopefully it doesn't. Lucky throw. Proves guilt. Let's see. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It thinks. I think I have the thing on high alert for like hostility in the chat. So I don't know what the heck it was. It was saying was hostile or a bad word or something. I don't think it. I don't know. I don't know if that means something that I don't know. You just typed the word wrong. Let's see. Liam's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing. Press the woman's lead on the night of the murder explained by his affection toward Judith Carey and the fact that he works there as a gardener. Let's see. Okay, so that might stop that. So it seems like, you know, we found our guy, but we still need something else to connect it. Oh. Let's see, investigate the murder, John Milligan. So where do we need to go now? Talk to John, I guess. We better change our clothes. let's get out of the sailor outfit. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button again. Dang it. Dang it. Hey. Hey. Oh, gosh. That hat. Chat, that hat. Ugh. But yeah, let's stop that. Because he's there because he's the gardener. And she was just lying to cover up their affair. Continue. Go back to his house and change his clothes. Or he already changed. Oh. He changed on his own. Okay. Should keep the hat. I'll talk to him.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
See, even Watson knows. Chat, you guys think I should keep the hat? I don't know if it'll let me. We'll try. What? Where did that hat come from? Where was that at? That wasn't there before, was it? Ugh. That's like a train conductor hat, though. No, you can't use them. Dagnabbit. Come on. Come on, why? Why'd they put me in this suit? I want the other one. Give me the suit. I want the nicer one. What the heck? The one was like a robe. There, I want that. What? That one. There. Yeah, he does drink tea for a long time. They still drink? Oh, see you go. Still drinking. How many times a day do they have tea? I honestly don't know. I know they have it at least once. They have tea a couple times a day? Got the fine china out and everything. I was reading the newspaper. Okay. So I'm guessing we need to go back to the police station. So we need to go back to Scotland Yard. I must only let you wear the outfits for disguise, not normal stuff. I know. Boo. Why gotta be like that, game? Why can't Sherlock be funny? They're like, no, you gotta take him serious. Serious, serious. It's the Fake page of the newspaper. I don't know, maybe he's daydreaming or something. He's not even like, not even really doing anything with any of that.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so where do we need to go? We have to connect something else. Maybe something in here.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Oh, what are we comparing with? It's a certificate. 8539. Let's see. Is that the number? 8532. Yes.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Arrest somebody while he's a sailor. What did we just look at?
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
CPR. Oh, that's the certificate that we had. That was Peter Carey's thing, right? That was his certificate. So the missing papers and the tin box. Valuable bond certificates are kept inside the stolen tin. Okay, so Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. I don't think he murdered him. No. This dude is the one that was... Hold on. No. We gotta find something that connects this to this. I know that's not right. Yeah, he didn't have anything to do with that. Break-in tests were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Nelligan was looking for his father's papers inside Black Peter's cabin. Explains his presence at the scene of the murder. Oh, you singing that song? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Let's see. Explains his presence there, but I don't think it proved that he did it. Let's see. Recover the notebook. It was. He's not guilty. Let's see if I put this. What's it gonna do? Yeah, there's... Okay, that's better. It's got two choices now. Let's see. John Nelligan is a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological description. There we go. Much better. Wait. So... Something else. Okay, we have to just keep putting this stuff together. Something here is wrong. Let's see, he was flirting with Peter Carey's wife, he fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Okay. How do we... Let's see. Confirm the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. Wait. So lucky... Oh. Yeah, it's not John. It's this guy. PC. We're missing something. Like one little piece. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Something's highlighted. Piece of stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian. It's found inside the Sea Unicorn ship's log. thing we're missing is the what proves that he was there. Let's see. Yeah, was obviously Joshua Milligan. It just proves he was there because of the garden. Let's see. The letter ceased from partly a portion of Texas successfully covered for chemical processing. Harpoon. Definitely the other dude. Let's see, the tin box, the ring. R. Dawson. We have to interrogate somebody. I don't know if we can interrogate someone again. We can check.
I'm not saying another word.
Please escort this suspect
there it goes.
for interrogation.
Now it's letting us talk to him. Tried to before and it wouldn't. Let's see. Ask him about the break.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Let's see. Trying to find information. Certificate, sharp knife, tobacco pouch. It's either the, I think the certificate or the ring. Oh, I got it. Okay, good.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Well, it just proved his innocence. Let's see here. What does our stuff say now? Investigate the murder. Proved him innocent. Like, we know who did it. There's just a piece that's not connecting right here. Unless it's this one and it connects it down here. Proves he was there, but doesn't prove necessarily he was the murderer. Like, we know he did it. I just want to see what this does. And it still doesn't connect. There's still something missing. Huh. There has to be another clue somewhere. Let's see. We have all that done. We have all that done. Let's see if we can talk to Lestrade. Lestrade. Where are you? Oh, wrong door.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
We have an idea.
I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Is there something we're missing of stuff we already have? I don't think there was anything down here. No, didn't bring them in. Didn't think we had any more clues, but. Go back to the cabin and look, maybe. It's like something. Some little. The only thing it's showing is those two, but if there's another. It's like there's something missing. Or. Unless they're working together, is what it's saying. Does that look like... Oh, wait. No, he seemed pretty mad. His... Huh. Let's see, Leo's relationship with Juice Carey gives no motive for killing Peter Carey. Let's just see what this says. Oh. You found and utilized all clues in the case. Please proceed to the deduction space and form your conclusion. Okay. I know he's innocent. This guy, I'm not 100% positive. We know he did. We know he was involved. But this guy could have been involved too, because he don't want to talk. Hold on, let me check his chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Love Juice Carey so desperately jealousy could have provoked him to committing murder. Let's try that. Oh. Let's see. Neither were explained by his affection toward. He worked there as a gardener. Doesn't connect it though. His pouch belongs to him. That means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. So this that he is unskilled in a trick. There's something. It's like it needs another thing. I don't know. I think he's just being weird because of. There's a motive. Makes it red either way. I'm not sure. Something has to be missing. That's weird. We'll figure this out, chat. Take me a couple minutes, we'll get it. Let's see. Maybe it's one of the people things. Let's see. Is he involved somehow? Maybe? Hold on. Maybe he's not innocent. Wait, what is this? It says might have been. So this can make it like two people, right? skilled and most likely being as two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. From the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. Arrest everybody. Put them all in the slammer. There's something missing, and I'm not sure what it is. Like, I don't get what they're needing me to do. Like, I obviously missed something. Wait, which one's Liam? Wait. What's the conversation between us and him? Yeah, I need to go down this. Okay, it's the part about... Ew, it could be worse. He could be dipping the bread in the tea. That's a cause for arrest. Ew. Soggy bread. Okay, so... Saw a skipper tie his heels, push him over the rail in the middle of my watch. That dark night. So is Leah... Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to a part, because... Okay, so... Says you know him, what express spirit. Proves that the pouch is his. Okay. That's Liam Hartley. Go back to this letter. Where's this letter? That's the letter. Is this the letter he wrote to the lady, or is this something else? I'm missing something. Soggy bread. Yep. Gross. Chat, I know we're at the end here. It's just there's some little thingy we're not like connecting. Wait, where did we find this letter at? That was on him, and then we used the stuff to... That was just the letter to her, wasn't it? Where's our conversation with with John? It's pretty far down. We were asking him about. Retrieve the bond certificates. I spent months trying to find them, and the last discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. There's something more there. What, like at the house? We could try to go back. Yeah, we can check. We're getting close, chat. We're at the end of this. This isn't the whole game either. You do more than one investigation. But I'd like to finish this one before ending the stream. We're so close. It has something to do with, I don't know, I think John might have something to do with it. What do you think, chat? Let's go back up here. Check both buildings again. Let's see, she's very upset that we found out.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave you alone. No, it's not. A pumpkin. Very random. Random pumpkin. Well, I wonder... Shoot. Let me check something. Is that notebook? Did it say something about, where is it? No. The notebook. Did it? Arrest the pumpkin. You're suspicious for being in the area of where evidence was found. Let's see. Change gender. Let's see, the certificate was in. Let's see, who's. That was in this notebook, right? The train thingy, the certificate. So this is John's thing, this notebook. And he knew about the certificates and he's trying to break it. So he's trying to get the certificates. But he didn't get them. Because they were in that box. They were in this. Alright, let's go back in there. Okay, let's see. I don't know if it'll say something now.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here.
I know.
It was large.
I know that much. Okay, so... See, I don't think he... I don't know. See... I don't think he's unskilled, because that dude knows how to use a harpoon. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. So one of these people was working with him. It has to be. Carnes has confirmed the pouch belongs to him. This means that he was at the scene of the murder and thus proves his guilt. Okay. Now we have to figure out... Oh! What the heck? Chat. Carnes is guilty. Did we got it, chat? But if I remember right, we get to choose whether they go to jail or not, I think. I gotta stop. I gotta get to the end of this so I can go eat my lunch. My stomach's growling. Okay, Carnes is guilty, chat. At the gavel. Okay. Alright, chat, we have to make the tough decision. I know, not the cool pirate guy. Why, chat, why? Okay, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Carnes. Carnes is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. So we can condemn Carnes. Patrick Carnes, a cold-blooded murderer, has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Carey and must be punished. Or we could absolve him. Patrick Carnes killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. See, we can either arrest him, or we can let him go. Because it was self-defense. It's not PC. I think he was self-defense. Not my boy! My boy! Okay. Chat, should we absolve Carnes? Because there was evidence that there was a struggle. He could have been defending himself. What say ye? There isn't anything else to do, chat. This is it. This is the answer. John was at the wrong place at the wrong time. The other guy was just in love with his wife. It's 5-year-old John. Alright. He wanted revenge. He didn't know how to get in the door. He couldn't use the knife to get the door open, so it definitely wasn't him. Alright. So Patrick Carnes killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Alright, chat. I'm picking absolve Carnes. We're absolving. What, to continue the investigation? It just goes right back to this. This is all that's left. So we have to pick. Alright. He's tiny, he can crawl under. Alright, chat. I'm absolving him because it was self-defense. I'm confirming my moral choice, chat. He's not getting arrested. We're letting him go. Because of, self-defense. The other one was arrest. We absolved him. That means proved him innocent. He'll get to live out his life as a sailor. What would they do with the drunken sailor? Those songs are catchy in that game.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you
Who are
wanted
you?
to see me?
How do I know you?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor.
It was you.
It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
Made me rip my favorite sweater.
Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver.
My
I'm out
my
of
share.
work, and
My
I
fair
thought
share.
maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Get down to here. Goodbye. He's playing
It's good
chess
that
by
you asked me to
himself.
come, Mr.
Probably.
Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug,
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey.
Oh,
and
he's
he was a
covering up for
harpooner.
him.
I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Oh, it was orange cake. Oh,
Orange
it wasn't
cake?
bread, it was cake.
You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Mmm. Orange cake.
Ah,
That
Mr.
sounds a lot
Holmes.
better than bread
Inspector
with
Lestrade
tea.
told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
We did it,
I
chat. We
believe
figured it
that
out.
this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation.
I don't think I've
Goodbye,
ever
Mr.
had
Nelligan,
orange
and
cake.
Good luck.
I guess
Goodbye,
this cake
Mr.
is
Holmes.
just orange
And
flavor, or
thank
is it
you.
orange colored cake?
1,000 times thank you.
Probably flavor. Okay. The fate of Black Peter. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Carnes, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. You've decided to absolve Patrick Carnes. Clues found 16. Conclusion, Carnes is guilty. Our moral choice is we absolved Carnes. Let's see. Oh, you can choose another ending. What's that button? So we're right. See, we got all the clues, and we got that he was guilty. We did good, chat. Woo! It's 5-year-old Johnny boy. He was the one who was just standing there. All right, chat. I'm gonna accept the decision because we got it right. Okay, you're about to finish the case. The save file for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. You agree with the choice you have made, and you are ready to start a new chapter. My boy! My boy! Alright, I'm gonna click yes, and then hopefully it saves it. Okay, so our ranking, we got personality ranking, sympathizing, case statistics. People solved the case the same way, 81%. People made the same moral choice, 59%. So we picked the higher percentages. So we did pretty good, guys. We did. We did it. Okay, this one's called Riddle on the Rails, but I'm not going to do this today, chat. This will be next Thursday. We'll continue on with Sherlock Holmes. This was fun, though. Right, can we leave? Can I leave? Let's see. Interface instructions. Say F1. Oh, where do we have to go in? I have to go in a second and then leave. Yeah, we want to leave. Go to the main menu. Do you really want to... Oh, progress since the last save point will be lost. I think it already saved, chat. I'm hoping. Yes, I do have a Discord server. Here, give me a second. Let me get out of this game so I can click back and forth. And then I can give you the link. I can give you the link. We're gonna exit. Yes, we want to quit. I'll have to double check next time I get on there that it works the right way. Let's see. Our Discord. Let's invite. Gotta change the thingy because they have this weird thing where it expires if you don't do that right. There we go. There we go. There we go, chat. Let's see. Chat. Alright, everybody, that was fun. We'll have to do that again next Thursday. I didn't realize it'd take so long to do one case. It took over 3 hours. That PC was tough case to crack. But I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank our new followers. Thanks for being here. Yay! And what I posted in the chat, everybody, that's our Discord if you'd like to join. That's the easiest way to get notifications. And I always post like what we're going to be playing and what time we're going to start. At least I try to, unless I'm not feeling well or running behind. But you can ask Frank. Frank's probably still here. I usually try to be as accurate as I can be. But tomorrow we'll be playing Fortnite. They added Predator in, so we're gonna try and do those challenges. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Thanks for helping me out. This has been fun. I hope everybody stays safe, has a good evening, or afternoon, evening, or whatever time it is where you're at. But it's been fun, guys. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.